So, my name is Isabel Mejia. I've been Catholic for a very long time. I was born to a Catholic family, baptized when I was about a year old, and have been in a Catholic school for every grade level. I never had a moment where I didn't know who God is. As I went through school, I practiced my faith by going to Mass as many Sundays as I can, just like many other Catholics. I always admired and still appreciate the example my family gave me when I was younger. It really did help me become who I am today. As some people may have heard, I used to live in Florida. I've lived there for pretty much all my life, but just before my 8th grade year, my parents told my brother and I that they had to find another job elsewhere, which meant we had to move out of town. I was scared. I didn't want this to happen. I didn't think something like this would happen to my family, but it did, and it really scared us. I just needed one more year of middle school, and my brother needed one more year of high school. Both of us wanted to graduate from the schools we've been in for so long. My parents searched for jobs everywhere, in-state, out-of-state, middle of nowhere, big cities. During that year, my parents found temporary jobs until they could find a good job offer. I saw them working so hard, and to be honest, it made me feel helpless. So I turned to God. I wasn't going to go to him and ask him to stop all this from happening, from making this whole problem disappear. I just figured all of this was happening for some reason. I just didn't know what it was yet. But still, I needed to talk to him because my life had become a series of unknowns, and I didn't know who else to turn to. These conversations with God, and sometimes they weren't even conversations. Sometimes I would just sit there with my hands folded and just pray and think of him and just sit in silence. Those times, they really helped me. It helped me get through those months of uncertainty until my parents found good jobs here in Memphis. Once I moved here, and the first days of my freshman year of high school were coming up, and once again, I was nervous because of all the uncertainties. It was a new state, a new school, and new people. But I turned to my one constant in my ever-changing life, which was God. He's helped me as I transitioned through these phases of my life, and he reassured me that things would turn out okay, just like they did before. And you know what? He was right. Thank you.